Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So that you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourselves. But it comes from the essence of love, okay? And I could be talking to a King of Swords. The essence of love. Loving God, loving planet, loving beings, loving others. You know? We have to learn to balance from the information, our faith in God. Someone looks like they got the truth about a new beginning, okay? I can see growth, passion, and a situation where this masculine is looking straight at his wisdom, but he looks a little bit cold. But he's got information about a new beginning, and he's making a swift transformation. We're looking at balancing the masculine and feminine energy within himself. And it looks like he's protecting his inner child so he can grow in peace and be grounded. It looks like he wants a new beginning when it comes to a child as well. This masculine. Hey, yeah. Because he seek the inner child, you know. Because when you go within yourself and you find that, oh, how can I explain? The moment I walked away from people, things, and places that don't serve for my highest good, the more it was drawing more vivid dreams, more like lucid dreams. It brought me closer to like my purpose. Because once you have your information, this masculine is King of Swords. He wants to make a drastic transformation. He's transitioning with his inner child. So he looks like he's very protective of his inner child. He looks like maybe he might be talking about is within himself. It looks like he's healing his father and motherhood issues. And he's dripping himself in love and truth. All right? Because he's protecting his inner child. He wants to be innocent and vulnerable. He sees happiness in the future because he's following the star. You could be a Leo, but he's following the sun within himself. He feels that passion of spreading that love. You see, that love is on his life, on his rod, and it's protecting his inner child so he can be innocent, he can be vulnerable, he can have faith in God, because this is my God card. Always my God card, all right? So he's seen the light, you know? He's restored his faith. So now he feels like he can be more innocent and he's going to more his happiness, all right? Because now you're protected from outside forces. Why? Because he's telling the truth. He's healing his inner child by telling the truth. And now his inner child is ready to just play outside, like childlike, but not immature, okay? He looks like he's got a lot of passion. His inner child looks like it's really growing. Look at that. You could be a Leo person that's looking at structure, or just a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Looking at happiness. This is the happiest card on the deck. Because you're looking at balancing. Hey, what did I say? Because you got to balance. Once you find that balance in you, that yin and that yang, the up and the down, because we only have two energies. Which energy do you use the most in your information for your happiness to bring about your balance? And this is what he's thinking about, this masculine. Somebody wants to come in for a new beginning. Someone's very happy. Someone feels very more balanced, all right? It's like he's the shepherd and all the sheep are following this masculine now. All right, he's getting downloads, lots of messages from God. All right, it looks like he's got his Godhead on by balancing his yin and his yang. He looks like he's walking with lots of passion and joy. Yeah, because he feels like now he's ready to show the world his skills. Because he was around too many flying monkeys. You know, too many sheeps. Too many hold. You know, what do you call that word? You've got to hold them back, you know? So now he's ready to expand now, because what's above is below. He understands when he goes within himself, what he sees within himself, what's above is below. It can happen, all right? He's going to have many people looking. Once it was one or two people looking. Now there's a crowd looking at this masculine skills. They feel like his information is important. It is wise. They feel like he has the eternal link, All right, but we can see the figure 8 on both. All right, so that means this masculine can do lots of transformations and keep that creativity keep going, that loop keep going. All right, because he's got the skills, because he's talking to God. Oh, I love my 4 swords. I love my 4 swords card. That's when, right, this is the cousin of death, your coffin, your bed. All right, the cousin of death is when you're sleeping. So when you're sleeping in your coffin, you're protected as long as you're sleeping in truth. You're protected because your ancestors, and then you can speak to, like, maybe you got a Passover father, or maybe you have a younger sibling. Maybe that was more into like a monk kind of thing. They're very dedicated to their religion. They help when you make transformation to create a situation to bring about your groundship. They're passing over knowledge and wisdom. It seems like your soul tribe is very loyal to you. Because remember, the window is the eye of the soul. The soul is the eye of the window. You know what that saying is. So they're bringing in a lot. This is why when I had a dream about my masculine, Adiwali, I used to ask, I saw this massive, like, giant in front of me. And I said, why do I feel like this? I don't understand. Why does it hurt like this? And then I said to them, nobody understands. And I had my hand crossed, but I was on my knees. And they said, I do understand. I know how it feels to look into someone's eyes and fall in love with their soul. So this is what we're talking about. Your soul tribe are trying to heal and take that giving you 4 swords they can see. You have to rest. Some of you look like you're a bit ill, okay? Rest, retreat. It's energy. We are energy. We are energy. Like the sun gives energy to the earth, the soul gives energy to you that's within you, because you are your own universe inside you, and then the universe is outside of you. So whatever you see within you, you can bring out here, okay? Because what's above the mind, heaven, is below, but use the heart, all right? Someone's looking at a foundation they're working on, is taking a leap of faith. Maybe you see stability with a Queen of Cups, a sweetheart who wants to tell the truth and end and wrap up 1 or 2 loose ends with the devil energy from a past situation. Someone's looking at someone's decision about a Queen of Swords, the Higher Priestess, that has a very heavy mental strength, unconditional love, an Earth Angel, the Empress. She's walking away with calmer waters, you know, towards a Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius person that's healing this spiritual romantic journey, and she's on her own, turning her back, but using her dreams, you know, because she sees this King of Wands, and I'm so fed up of people saying to me, oh, I think you should talk to him. No, I don't think so. I've tried for fucking 5 years. Every day I dream about this man. It could be 6 times a night. It's not about you thinking. His fucking soul won't leave me alone. But he'll talk to every fucking body else till he's getting married. Someone texts me on YouTube saying, no, he was married. He had a divorce. She had a baby. She ran away. He met Genevieve after. I feel like everybody is worried about material, his account. Everyone's worried about a woman left him. Genevieve's going to get fucking sued by the cleaners. No one has ever said, I'm so sorry for what you went through. Everyone looks at me to make, like, you should speak to him. No, he blocked me. I saw these dreams of Genevieve piping his drink. I saw him passed out. Do you think I'm just going to sit here on YouTube and do nothing? I've called the police. I've called Nigerian police. I've called his agent. I've called Kate Bedenstil. I even text him on his social medias. Block, block, block. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm telepathically connected to someone for 5 years and more so. I think it's an insult that Adiwali can talk to everybody else but me, and then people want to tell me, I think you lot should talk. No, I think Adiwali needs to grow the fuck up. You can talk to Genevieve for 12 years because we met at the same... I don't care, we met in 2012. You were farming, you're doing your farming. She played your mum. You released Farming in 2019, 18. She released Lionheart. Do you understand? How did you divorce in 2023 when I've been reaching out and having a spiritual conversation with you? Because he came to me September 2020. Do you still love me? I didn't say nothing, but my higher self said, tell him the truth. I said, all right, let's have a spiritual conversation. He said, you know me, V, I'm going to run. And that's when I said, all right, let's have a spiritual conversation. We've been having one every fucking day since. But he can be divorced, married for 3 years, this man said. So that means what? That's 2020. Then you get divorced in 2023. But I see you smashing Genevieve in 2020. You don't know. Your timelines don't make no fucking sense. Don't make no sense. And I feel like no one understands the mental anguish you go through. You can dream about someone 6 times in one night. Then I get downloads about music. I get downloads about books. I get downloads about businesses. I gave him my whole life of what I was doing for 5 years. And all Genevieve did is took my information. So I've got beef with Genevieve. I don't give a fuck when Adewale was married. Do you understand? I don't care. He introduced Genevieve into my life. I did not know Genevieve until these dreams. I have an issue with Genevieve forcing a fight with me, and she don't know me. And I feel like he stood back and allowed that to happen. I don't know these people. How did they know me? Think about it. Talking to everyone else but me, a chosen lover. Go with your lovers, man. I've had enough of Leo, man. I've just had enough of him. Just had enough. Flying fucking monkeys, man. Painful ending, Gemini. Gemini, going for a painful ending. You got to learn from all your like hardships, trials and tribulations. Because right now it seems like this King of Swords is a Gemini person. And it feels like he's had a really painful ending when it comes to showing his skills, showing his talent, giving information. And it feels like all he did was show a flying monkeys. So he feels like all they've done is stabbed him in the back over and over again. So what he's doing, he's trying to do is come to peace with his information, his knowledge, and he's trying to protect his inner child. And the best thing I can tell him is learn from your mistakes, all right? This is a learning situation. Remember, this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws so we can tune into the universe, so we can ascend joyfully higher to God. Do you know what I mean? And we can keep coming back. This is where you got the affinity. Just keep coming back every lifetime. So when we walk away from people, things, and places, you understand that his information, his inner child is holding the truth of many information, of many past lives. You could have been here about 10 past lives, or maybe 11, 13 past lives, maybe. Maybe longer, actually. He's been here quite a few past lives, you know. 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 10, 21, 31, 34 lifetimes. He's been here quite a few times. He's got information. He just has to come to peace. And then when he wakes, when he gets up, just use his intuition. Let his guides help him. Because it seems like he was around a lot of grand reapers. Do you know what I mean? People with no lights on within themselves. But then when he realizes he's got a very good intuition, that he can make transformations, he's got a bright horizon right there. It's there. He just has to come to peace with it. You know, just look at Earth like Earth School and just graduate from his flaws and think like, why was I in this situation? Why did I juggle? Why was I, do you know what I mean? Just try and understand why I was there. How can I learn from it? Because, you know, like a policeman, you know a policeman by the uniform. The more you tell the truth, you can tell people underneath their soul, you know, underneath the flesh, you can tell who they are. You can see if they're a zombie. You can see if they're the Delilah. You can see if they're the Walking Dead. You literally can see these entities. I'm not even joking. I'm going through it myself. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes when I'm walking with someone, I might do a little road, field work. What do you think that one looks like? And they'll get it right. So there you go. You just follow your intuition. Do you know what I mean? It's like, is it Monster Inc? When you got humans and monsters all walking around. It's the truth. Oh man, what's that? Oh, there's a movie when I was younger. Oh man, it's like, is it the Jetsons or something? Something like that. And you know what, right? There's not such thing as monsters. It's our flaws, Satan claws. Do you understand? Of the flaws, of the claws that have no fucking laws when it comes to boundaries. That's it. Balance your inner child. Seek the soul in you. And then you can bring out your skills and your talents. And no one can't take what's for you is for you. Do you understand? God is God, man is man. And a job is a job. You can always transform your skills as well. So we don't have to see rock bottom. Trust me, because you can transform your skills into anything you would like to do. Just sit down and figure out by the intuition. This is what this masculine is doing, all right? Of how to like bring about a skill, bring about his balance and his happiness back. And it will happen because he's coming to peace with the situation. He understands every ending as a new beginning. So he's starting a new beginning, but he wants to stay away from these flying monkeys. He seems like he's trying to balance the situation. Maybe he's got 2 children. He's trying to balance out that situation because he understands and he has to walk away from people, things, and places. All right. Maybe he's walking to a water sign person, but he has to walk away from his happiness first because he wants to find himself. He looks very drained out. He looks like he's got... Do you know what I realize? Yeah. People really, when you're walking around, especially when it comes to a man, look at his skin, look at his energy. Too much of you lot are looking like raisins. You're meant to be aging like a beautiful grape. You're looking like a raisin. Why? Because you're around the wrong people, things, and places with no emotion. Because what I don't understand, yeah, all right, is I'm not a woman's woman. I'm not that person. I don't get how there was a period of time we used to tell masculines, pull your pants up, pull your pants up, pull your pants up. You're looking like you're, you know what I mean? Or you're looking disgusting. We can see your designer of your pants. Pull it up, pull it. It was a big thing. Was it like a pandemic thing? I think women are hypocrites. This is why masculines got to use their information and match it with their emotions and their energy to bring about their balance. Why? What's women doing now? They're not showing their underwear. They're showing their bum crack. That's worse than what the man was doing. He was showing his underwear under his jeans to show, look, I got designer pants on. Now I'm just showing pure bum crack. No knicker, no nothing. But you want to tell a masculine what to do. Masculines need to go back in that order of leadership. I don't care what anyone says. I think women are hypocrites. That's a prime example, man. You can't tell masculines what to do and then you turn around and you're worse than the masculine. And that's how I feel we're in that vicious cycle at the moment. So this masculine is working on self-mastery, all right? He feels he can create a masterpiece within himself, okay? So he's working. He's probably walked away from his happiness to find himself, and he's put a lot of his like mind, body, soul into his work, okay? So it seems like there was too much festive ideas, festive times, events where he was. It wasn't stimulating the mind. Because that's the thing about King of Swords. He needs stimulation. If he doesn't get that stimulation, like a Leo, let me tell you something. You see, Leos don't get stimulation because they're creative. They are the creators. They were moody motherfuckers. And I keep telling to Adiwali in his emails, you know, you're looking like a moody motherfucker. And that's not like you. He never used to take pictures of his arms folded every minute like he's in regret. Sort your life out. Sort your lying life out. And that's all I keep saying to him every day for 5 years. But everybody knows my name around his circle, but he doesn't talk to me. Make your life make sense, Leo. Go within and seek your truth. This is probably why this masculine King of Swords is walking away, restoring his faith in God. You know, he's taking care of his inner child because he went within and seen the soul. He sees the star in him. All right. He's turning his back from people, things, in places to protect what he sees in him. He's doing a transformation. He feels like he can be on top of the world, but he has to walk away from this patch But it takes a lot of emotion in us. I get it. Because he looked so grumpy. He really had to pull his emotions together and take that step forward, and it wasn't easy for him to take that step forward because it's familiarity in it. It's people you grew up with. Maybe he felt like this was love, but it's not love. Wherever he is, there's no emotion for this masculine to grow in love with his intellect, because air signs need intellect stimulation. So he's gone within himself and seek that balance because he's taking care of his inner child. I think he's looking at information, maybe talking to his mum and dad. Maybe they passed over, or some of you haven't, because he wants to see the truth about his sweetheart, the Queen of Cups. He loves the Queen of Cups, but he turned his back. Maybe you know what, I think she was so loving that I don't think he believed someone can be so loving. Do you know what I mean? And I think it was too good to be true for him. For some of you, you haven't met your soulmate yet, but you're talking a lot to your soulmate inside of you. This is why you need to walk away from people, things, and places so you can find your soulmate, your perfect partner. Why? Because he needs stimulation and he's lacking it through the water. And this is where this Queen of Cups comes in. She's quite intuitive. She goes by her feelings to bring about her balance. And she's very skillful with it. All right? She's very intuitive. She's like the mama or the auntie that you can go to for advice. She'll keep you balanced and happy because she notices you. She'll always encourage him to be himself or to be his best when it comes to his knowledge, his information. He has to have confidence. That's it. And I think where he is, he lacks that confidence. He looks miserable. Look at him, just like a raisin. And he's got so much love. He's got so much creativity, but it's not allowing him to expand it. So he's just like a miserable... Yeah, the truth. He's like a miserable raisin. Look at him. Nah, man, he's got to step away. He's got to find himself, find groundship. He's got to walk in love and talk in his truth. And now he'll probably end up... Let me tell you... She's got so much faith in this masculine, but he doesn't have it in himself that he can bring about this skillful. She feels like he's so skillful, but he's got to believe in himself. So now she's looking, or he's looking, that he probably wants to offer her a new beginning. He wants to work, but he's holding back for a while because he has to come to peace with the situation when it comes to these flying bloody monkeys. Could be a farmer. Or she can work on a farm. Or she might like the countryside. Or she likes to balance herself in peace. She looks like she likes like rivers and space. She likes space. She looks like she likes space. And he likes chaos. So I think this would be ideal because she looks like she likes to spend time in the country, peace. He likes Mr. Jiggy. Do you understand? Like, yeah, let's go out. Let's party. I think these two will go very well because he can give her a bit of adventure and he can say, she can be like, listen, you need to calm down a bit because you look like a drained raisin. So no raving tonight. You're going to relax. I'm going to put some, cucumber on your eye and take care of you. This is a nurturer. You're not going out tonight. Maybe you went out a few nights ago, but no bubs. Let me just take care of you, that balance. You need that balance, and that's what she wants for him. Let me tell you, she wants him to be more stable. Maybe he wants to offer a situation when it comes to stability or a marriage, or he wants to come in and have a festive time with this person. So Queen of Cups. It could be anyone, any woman that's very loving, but you could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer person. Maybe you want to turn your back on this masculine because you feel like maybe he ghosted you and you haven't heard from this masculine. But it seems to be he wants a new beginning. But he needs to find balance. When it comes to success and abundance, he's walking into it, but walking away from the superficial. And he's walking into his abundance and success. Remember, all my readings are timeless, all right? It may not resonate today. It might be a past energy, all right? Or it might be energy coming up. Because he wants to marry this person. But he has to follow his own higher self. He has to follow his spiritual guidance. You have to follow the guidance of God. Do you know what people say? Even my ego, sometimes I feel really hurt when I hear that Adiwali's had partners and all that. Because when God gives you a 2 cup, regardless how you look at it on the outside world, the flesh world, all right? Maybe I was the secret lover. Maybe I am the one that he had a hookup. Maybe I am the one out here. I am the hookup. I'm the one he don't know. And I'm the one that, I'm just whatever. Okay? Just there. But in God's eye, no. That's his wife. You are doing adultery. You are doing blasphemy. Simple. So no matter what Genevieve thinks she's doing, I don't give a shit. She's not my concern. My concern is leave my fucking personal information alone. I saw you make money off my personal information. Genevieve needs to keep her business out of my business. And this is where she's forcing this fight, because I've seen it in my dreams too much. This bitch trying to make too many fights with me. And when I'm waking up, I'm seeing the evidence outside of me. She's not going to take me for no fool. Do you know how much people I read for before the cards? It was my dreams I read for people, actually. Yes, Adiwali told me, go and study black and gold. That's why I got a degree in oil and gas. Before he made his black and gold company. Thank you very much. All right? So tell Genevieve, go and sit down, go find her fucking mum, because I'm going to beat her up. I don't care who she is. She can intimidate everybody else because she thinks she's got a little bit of money, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I saw what Genevieve did. She was spiking out the man's drink, and I saw him piped out in bare places. So I'm after Genevieve Nadia. I don't care what anyone said. You can hide her. You all can hide her. I don't give a damn. But she can't hide from the truth. She ain't going to take me for no fool. Oh, yeah, King of Pentacles. There you go. Must be a blood clot, daddy. So now you're looking at this King of Swords now. He's walking away from people, things in places to seek his abundance and success, long-term success, by holding on to his truth. Now he understands maybe there was religious clashes. He's walking away from a marriage to another marriage maybe, or a high-level commitment, all right? But maybe you should to talk. No, Adiwali don't want to talk to me. He's the one who does all the blocking. What do you want me to do? Oh, let's go on a date. Cool. I don't hear from him. I thought we were cool, you know. 1 minute we were there. The next minute, he was gone. He was gone. Do you know, I've been single ever since that man walked out the door. Because it baffled me. What the fuck happened? I've been here ever since. And his soul don't stop following me. And when I say to him, yo, I can see your soul, you know, he don't want to chat to me. But you can go around with fucking dirty Genevieve Nadia and some gal that's giving you babies and shit and walking away and putting names in your account. I'm done. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it. I just want everyone to believe everyone has a soulmate. You can use it through my story. If you don't want it, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't want no one to feel how I felt. I don't want you to go to mental institution or unalivements because it's mental. No one ever has mentioned my mental. No one don't care, man. Everyone cares about where the money is. Paper chasing. It's where the money is. That's when people care, man. The one with the money. Oh, but he went through this and he went through that. What about what the fuck I'm going through? And he's got people to talk to. I got no one, you know. I got nobody to talk to. No one. Nobody. So he's all right. This is about mental. So if he's telepathically connected to me and he's getting emails, at least he's got rest on his mental. He's not going mad or nothing. With me, I'm left on my own to just figure it out. It's wrong, man. While you're laying down with blood clot Genevieve. Please. I ain't got time for that foolishness, man. Queen of Swords, she's always balanced. Let me tell you, she's always got God, man. She's always balanced. But people want to tell you, oh, you know, you've got unstable emotions. No, Genevieve's pussy's got unstable emotions because it's everywhere. That one she can't look after herself. I've seen it and no one's going to tell me nothing. Don't entice that man to come over here. Tend to go and run after Genevieve, man. That's what you said online. She's worth fighting for. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. You can be telepathically connected to someone for 5 years, even more so. But you're building estates with Genevieve. You're in my dream telling me, oh, I've got to fight for my estate now. How did Genevieve get your estate in the first place? Please, don't get me started on this line today. Karmics, man, they're too much. They're too much, man. They act like they're not real. They are real. Karmics are fucking real, man. Karmics are real. And they're horrible. They're absolutely fucking horrible. She's stuck in her thoughts about this King of Swords, this Gemini masculine, and he's looking at a situation where he feels he goes to them, make her stuck in her feelings, but he's also looking at a situation where there's a battle. There's a massive battle in his mind. Maybe he's got a battle with a Virgo or Leo person, but he's looking at her and her restriction of maybe he feels her thinking about it. And this is what I mean. I think sometimes masculine just like that chase, man. I just think they just like it. And then when they chase, and when you want the chase and the wrong one chases you, you don't all act like fucking victims now, man. Or stuck and taking it out on the loving ones. I don't get that. So she's working on her balance anyway, through her feelings, her emotions, because she sees this rivalry, this clash. This is when God gives us all a soul and no one wants to listen. Everybody's talking over everybody. Do you know? I want to be like you. No, I want to be like you. No. I'm saying it first. No, I said it first. No. You're not listening. And they're all fighting like children in the playground. Because this is Earth School, remember? As soon as God leaves in her. So it's like someone's got to come back and put these people in order. Like they're children. 5 years I told them, let's negotiate. Genevieve said, no, because I'm Nadia. I know better. All right, we're out here now. I don't want to hear no one tell me about fucking Nadia. You're all going to read that book about that demon. She's a demon, man. Now we're looking at a book offer. We're looking at what's above is below. God is trying to hand us our seeds so we can plant towards our castles. Do you understand? We can have our estate. We don't have to fight people for estates that don't belong to you by finessing people. Do you understand? Putting pills in people's drinks. I saw what you did, Nadia, and she knows I did, because in my dream she said, please don't drag me in public. She said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to ask. You stole from Adiwali Klimabaji. And on that note, sirs, is fucking right. Because if you're telepathically connected to someone, how the fuck did you get with Genevieve? I don't care. You say you love someone, but you don't want to talk to me. You fear love. That's what you said to me in a dream. I fear love. If you fear love, what the fuck are you doing around Genevieve? I don't get it. Please make your life make sense, masculines. Come on. Make your life make sense. Bring your ships to come in by using your intuition, the right energy, right intentions, right actions. Seriously, don't be stuck in your mother wound issues or your daddy wound issues. It's all right to look at your inner child. Don't let no one tell you nothing. Women like to tell us what to do all the time. And who comes out of, the babies come out of who? A woman. Look how women used to say, you like pull up your pants, You're looking disgusting. Look at you, that's trashy. Now, bum crack is out. Then you got pom-pom printers out. I see the youth them now, you know, with their zip down and they're folding the flipping button part to see the top of their tunana. No, man, that's too much, Bridging. I've seen even Ann Summers clothes on the street as a t-shirt. Masculine, stop confining to what women have to say. I'm sorry, I've got to put my foot down. You got to stop doing that. This is why you don't look like a raisin. When you meant to look like a grape. Meant to look like a grape, we look like a raisin. He wants to come in and probably marry this Queen of Cups. Yeah, higher priestess. Maybe she works from home, but he's using his intuition or he's using a psychic person. And he's bringing it back. And I don't want people to keep relying on psychic readers. You don't have to trust your intuition. We're only meant to be there to like give you affirmations and to help you we're meant to give you your power back. You're not meant to rely on tarot readers. We're giving you your power back by only giving you affirmations. So this is why all readings are not supposed to be forced. It's meant to resonate. Get your power back, people. Okay, so now this masculine looks like he wants to come in. Yeah, he wants justice, fairness, balance, truth. He's probably going for a divorce. But he's looking at his legacy and he's making swift movements. Maybe he's looking at his love, but he's looking at a King of Cups, making swift movements, a lifestyle movements with this Queen of Pentacles. They're working together on an adventure. They're taking a risk. And what they're going into? A burning hell. Let me tell you, every time, this is the devil, man. The devil comes in, and this is when the tower comes down. But God's preparing you. God's preparing you behind the table. But people, somebody was working, this Queen of Cups, this, when it comes to legacies and these people all together, creating a legacy, wealth, opportunities, you name it. Behind the scenes, a King of Cups was trying to create a lifestyle change, all right? And having blunt talks with the Queen of Pentacles. They were working on an adventure. It was very risky, but they went into a burning fire. Why? Because they were playing on people's drinks, spiking it. So now there's a conflict at the soul when it comes to the soul of the self with a Leo person. This is why you've got to go within and do your spiritual recovery. Because now he's wounded because they were playing on his childhood issues. So now he's trying to hold on to his own inner child, or his spiritual son is holding on to him. Because why? The Taurus came in. That's the peasant, man, with a Leo person. Why? Because she's the Grand Reaper. She's got no lights on inside of her. This is how I see Genevieve now in every fucking dream. She's a dark entity. She's not got no lights on in. She's got lights outside of her, but not inside of her. So she tried to take the match away from this fire sign person. His energy, his enthusiasm, you name it. But he took his power back. And this is what we want all of you to do. So now we understand somebody was playing on someone's abandonmentship issues. Do you understand? But he's got lots of emotions, but he's holding it back because these two was playing with it. There's Queen of Pentacles and there's King of Cups. So now they're looking like he feels abandoned. Maybe they were a trio. Maybe he felt comfortable with these people, but it was a lie. Maybe this Cancer person and this Taurus person, it was all about creative stuff. It wasn't about him and his feelings. It was more about, I want to create havoc. I want your projects. I want your, you know what it is? The King of Wands is very like the go-getter. He can organize shit. He's the one that will encourage you to get out there and be you. And I think that's what brought his own obstacles to his own pathway. And now he's looking at how he was reliable to an earth sign person. Now he's broken heart. Why? Because he broke my heart, man. He broke my heart, man. Still trying to mend it after 13 years. It hasn't been easy. But you've got the strength, you know. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands is holding back. She could be Sagittarius. She's meeting that beast boy. They're like, I think it might be this King of Swords saying, you go near my Two of Cups. Trust me. Or this masculine, that's how he feels every time he faces this Queen of Wands. It's like facing the beast. And that's what's making him wounded. But his soul is saying, don't worry about that. You're just faking it, man. You've got the tools behind you to keep up your boundaries. You need boundaries. And then you'll have the strength to tackle it. Just shoo, 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 you know. And then there's your Two of Cups. Because he's getting messages. This Gemini person, he wants recognition, maybe a Leo person, when it comes to generosities. He's thinking about a foundation being planted. That's the truth. Yeah, this air sign person. Take it as it resonates. Anyone that's got information, you know. Masculines, you really got to go within yourself and seek your own truth. You can't listen to everyone's opinion all the time. Because they're just flying monkeys, my darlings. Especially when you're a wise person. And maybe this person tried to act like they were on the same level as this King of Swords. But over time, you see the King of Swords, he's got so much information within himself that he hasn't even tapped into yet. It's not luck. Where he was, it wasn't working. It's finished. It's done. It's not stimulating his mind anymore. So he's got to walk away. So maybe he walked away from his happiness for a minute, but he wants to walk back to this Queen of Cups. Someone that's very loving. He loves his sweetheart. He's checking on her behind her back. He acts like she doesn't know, but she knows. Higher Priestess, all right? Maybe he's looking at the divine truth, the wisdom of his own information, that he can bring groundship. He can bring growth within himself with the passion of his love. He just have to hold on to his truth. And don't be so overguarded with his inner child. Just let his inner child breathe. His inner child wants to come out and play. But he has to balance himself away from these sheeps, you know, wolf and sheep's clothing. They're like flying monkeys, stabbing him in the back over and over again. And all they're doing is watching him. They're just watching his skills, but they're just flying monkeys after his money, after his information. Now he's understood this. He wants to walk away and be more reliable to himself. All right? He's focused on the goal, and he's got these options. He's trying to create organization. So he's organizing himself, maybe to walk away from people, things, and places by using his highest self. He's been guided by his angels to walk away because it seems to be a battle. It seems to be a very big abusive battle as well. He's seeing the truth, maybe about a son. He's seeing the truth. Maybe about a son, maybe. And he feels like he missed an opportunity of his own happiness because he was focused on a third-party company. So now he feels like he wants to get on the spirit of self and be more reliable to himself. So he's pouring that love back into himself by using his dreams, synchronicities, okay, and knowledge and wisdom. And he's pouring all of that back into himself with the faith of God. And now he's on the spirit back. Now his soul, his inner child, feels more happy, more ready to go out there without being too cautious. Do you know what I mean? Because now he's using his intuition. He can go and have fun now. Yeah. Hey, he's taking that leap of faith. What? With no baggage, no expectations. He's going by faith. God's faith, not by sight. He's going by intuition, not by sight. He's going by his psychic gifts and not by sight. He's going by his information, wisdom, and his own trials and tribulations, his experience, and he's not going by sight. Everyone, you know, we're all energy, you know. We all go through things differently. Do you know what I mean? And maybe what he's going through is not matching what he's going. He's override them. He needs to walk away. They're not for him. Maybe he feels. Maybe because some people in his energy have a better job than him, maybe. It doesn't matter how successful he is, because he looks like he's quite successful. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. He's overran them. He might not have the material to show it, but you see, when it comes to his intellect, reliability, loyalty, he's overgrown where he is right now. He's outgrown them. They're not, because whoever he's around is not growing with them. So he's balanced into more ground shit. He's going to be more of a businessman now. Yeah, because he's override them. Doesn't matter. The people that can have 10 billion more pounds than you, they haven't outlasted this masculine. They haven't. They haven't. And he has to understand his own wealth, his own worth. And I think he's understanding that. This is why he walked away from his happiness for a while. And he does miss this Queen of Cups. Because he's up at night. They're both sharing that. They're both sharing the same energy now, it's showing me. All right. They're both up at night. She's up about this Gemini person, and he's up at night of how to balance out the situation. She's worried. She's stressed. All right. Under the dress about this Gemini masculine parading with a flying monkey. She doesn't like it. Divine feminines, they don't like it. They don't. They don't. They don't. Oh gosh, flying monkey. Let me tell you, she don't like the flying monkeys around this masculine. She don't like it. She said, we don't have to talk back to back. We don't have to talk, you know. But you see that feeling I have for this masculine. I'm worried about these flying monkeys, and she's worried about these sheeps in wolf skin clothing. She's worried about him. She's stressed. She's up at night because she understands they're not in the same room. She gets that. She doesn't mind that he's a big man. But she's saying these demons need to leave her spiritual husband the fuck alone. Just leave him alone. Could be an earth sign person. Leave him the fuck alone. Could be a Virgo at work. Or a Gemini. Another Gemini person. Or a Virgo at work. Take it as it resonates. He's stressed out about balancing. Now, he's stressed out about balancing with her. But he doesn't want to bring no negative energy to her peace. She said, don't take the piss. I don't really give a shit. Just sort your life out. Just sort your life out, you know. Together, we're fine. But separately, she feels like he needs to take better care of himself. Or maybe healing from his mother wounds. Or maybe he's up at night juggling two women, maybe he feels. At some point, he did. And yes, you can juggle someone, because someone like myself, you can be telepathically connected to someone for 13 years, more so 5 years, you're still cheating on me, Addy, while you kill my budge. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about your damn timeline either. Your timeline don't make no sense to me, because I don't care. I care of how Genevieve did behind your back and my back. That's what I care about. How she dealt with me, and I don't know her. I don't know her. I'm going to teach her a lesson. Mind your business when you don't know people. Now you're going to go in public, and someone keeps looking back. See, he keeps looking back. No matter what he does in life, and the willpower is him turning back. He wants to turn back, man. He wants to turn back to the Queen of Cups. He keeps looking back at her. He could be a mixed couple for some of you. Could be a mixed couple for some of you. Maybe the husband's black, the wife is white, or the wife is black and the husband's white. Take it as it resonates for some. But she doesn't like the flying monkey. She don't like it. She don't like it. She says he needs to go more in growth. But the karmic is going to be going into public humiliation. Look at all these people. The crowd is getting bigger and bigger over time. And it's going to a disarray. Yeah, ending. Let me tell you. Ending. It's going to be... What I mean, like, it could be within their community, it could be within their friends. Someone's going for a public humiliation and the crowd is getting bigger. Maybe before it was just them two, it was a private situation. But people like too much secrets. Now this has gone even higher. Let me tell you, look. The man's bum is all covered. Look at bum goose come out. That's what I'm saying. Women are hypocrites, man. Where's your underwear? You're telling the masculine, pull up your underwear. Where's your knickers? She ain't even got no drawers on. You understand? I'm fed up of women telling people what to do. It's so annoying. They're such hypocrites, man. The biggest hypocrites. Now you've got to defend yourself. Gemini trying to defend himself, maybe from a fire sign person in this house. He's got to defend his beliefs, man. You've got to defend your beliefs. Whatever you see in your dreams, whatever you see outside of yourself, whatever your significancies are, defend yourself. This is what the King of Swords is doing. Well done, King of Swords. He sees the growth, he sees the passion, he sees the smoke. He said, yeah, look at all them people smoking. They're proper angry. Oh, he could be a chain smoker as well. He's got to stop that. Could be a chain smoker trying to stop as well. He wants a 2 of cups. See? 8, 9, 10. He says, this woman, I'm walking away because no one likes me over here. It was pointless. It's a dead end. But she gives me fulfillment. 8 and 2 is 10. You can't get bigger than this. This is when you could be at work and your work stresses you the fuck out. You just don't want to be there. But you know one place that makes you feel so fulfilled? Your house. And that's what he wants to walk to this woman. He knows no matter what goes on outside at work, because remember, Virgo is I work. And then you got 1, 2, 3. He's looking back because he knows. He wants to make that effort because he knows no matter what happens outside. You see, at home, that's his heaven. That's his heaven. No one can't mash up his yard. And that's how he feels. He wants to go back. Oh, King of Cups. God's divine love. Let me tell you, God already knows his divine love. He could be a detective, you know. Also, because I can see a pill going into someone's... Because I got a 2 of cup. And I see this earth sign putting Adiwali's drink all the time. I can't stand Genevieve, man. I can't stand her. I'm a higher priestess. I see it, man. That hidden feeling. I can't stand her. I can't fucking stand her. And you know what? I don't even like Adiwali's friends. No, I don't. Because how can you not see his whole change around this person just sit back? That's not me, you know. That's not me. My friends know what I'm like. They know what I'm like. Yes, I will approach their friends. You're not abusing my brethren. You're mad. I'm that friend. You're not doing that. I know you're not doing that. I don't think so. Yeah. Some of their friends feels intimidated by me. They know. Don't mess with my friend. You're fucking mad. Not my mate. And then when you've got problems, you're quick to come to me and say, oh, guess what your friend did? I'm bloody bloody blah. But when I tell you that you were wrong, you act like a victim. No, you're wrong, man. You're wrong. That's the part I don't get. I don't get that. I don't get it. And it makes me feel like I go down a rabbit hole. Like, do people only care about Addy giving people opportunities and stuff? Because I don't understand how Someone so evil you look can be around and ape with that behavior. It's like someone put themselves in a stuck situation where they can't get out of it again. It's like a scenario where you got properties maybe, or you got a friend and it becomes a little bit more, but you have like an agreement. You have like a free love. You live there, I live there, but separate, but we come together. Then it becomes like a situation where it's not good for anyone. But because you're in that situation, it's like for peace sake, you just stay there. But when people think like that, I'm trying to sit in a situation because it gives me peace, even though it's not making me peaceful inside. Do you know what I mean? You're just making a massive, massive bug underneath that rug. First, it was a little dust mite. Now it's a big bug. Now it's a fucking dragon. Now it's the demon. Because the demon can't look after herself. With their people, them. They're lucky that was me, man. If that was my brother, all is coming out. I don't care. I don't care. As soon as you don't come home, doors off the hinges. Your bags are outside on the street. I don't care how famous you are. Get the fuck out. You, your mum, your dad, your picnic, and your grand picnic. Come out. I don't care. I don't care how bad it looks. You lot deal with her. You lot deal with her. And I'll be pinning down that chick on that ground. I tend to sign those deeds back to me. I don't care. We're fighting. I'll be putting that pen in their hand. Write that blood clot back in my name. And get your people them out. 5 years? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I was a man in my last lifetime. And I think maybe we're swapping. Maybe Adiwali was the woman and I was the man. And we need to swap roles to understand why I'm going. Because in September 2020, that's how I woke up. Whoa! What was that? He flashed in. I'm used to seeing him all the time. But this one, bloody hell, every day, nearly for 5 years, 4 years, nearly every day, you know. This masculine would tell me his business. And it annoys me. Because I just want to beat up Genevieve so badly, you know. But at the same time, for my heart, for me, I want to beat her up. You understand? Because of what I see, because he's my soulmate, I want to beat her up. At the same time, I don't want to beat her up. Because that's his problem. He introduced her into our life. Do you understand? Right. But Genevieve, you spread that news, people. I'm after Genevieve Nadia. I don't care what anyone says. Even if Adiwali defends her to the end, to the bitter end, I'm after her. She's not picking on me behind my back and act like I'm going mad when I blatantly saw you, bitch. I've never met this woman in my life as there's a God above, you know. Never met this woman in my life until I started dreaming about her, and I keep seeing what she does to Addy. I keep seeing it. She's an evil, wicked bitch. Evil, man. Evil fucking bitch. And I don't even like swearing like this, but you know what? In Jamaica, you know, they say to you, when Duppy's around, because he's a ghost to me, I don't know her. She's a ghost, isn't it? Must cuss it out. Trust me, cuss out the Duppy. Let the Duppy move. This one want to come on a romantic journey. He wants to celebrate. 4, 5, 6, 7. He was confused. He was confused about his happiness for a while. Maybe he was confused about her feelings. Because I know my Addy, he loves me, man. He loves me. The way his soul takes care, he fucking loves me. And he keeps saying, you know, if he ever knew I really loved him, he never would have went. He wouldn't have went. And I think that's his biggest regret. That's why he can't face me as well. It's a realisation of a regret 13 years, isn't it? That he didn't come down the stairs for the offer. Nah, one dream, right? He was at one stairs and he said, Genevieve won't give back my things. I said, where is she? She's up. I said, wait right there. I battered that jealousy. Sweep away the cobwebs. Dash away the cobweb them. And that's probably how she feels. She's very intuitive. She goes by feeling. She said, yeah, I see all I see where I go on. And she said she would love to have children with him. And she didn't want time to run out. She wanted children with him. And that's her hidden secret. She wants a child with him. And that's what she's stuck thinking about. And she's worried that time might be their essence. Like, I don't want to be old people going to pick up your children from school. Is that your grandma? Is that your granny? No, Queen of Cups. Oh my days. Why is the devil on you, girl? Nah, it's a different story. This King of Swords said, no, my baby mother's the demon. And I'm stuck with it. It's a nightmare. Oh gosh, yes, we got a different story now. Sorry, I'm not thinking I'm being no, I must be more sensitive. Just that if we go over many readers, we're so fed up of hearing about the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. We're so fed up. Oh, it's not them two, it's the King of Swords and the King and the Queen of Cups. But this one looks like a demon. Or she's angry, or she's in fear. Or she's worried about the home that he's in is a demon. Nah, man, it's on her, man. Nah, I'm not having that. Nah, no. Or the third party person, or he's dealing with another Queen of Cups. Maybe he's dealing with two feminines. That's a water sign, but King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. You need to back off from this Queen of Cups, man. It's suddenly the story changed, and he's up at night thinking, how can I balance this out? Maybe he's been with this woman for a long time. Could be 21 years, 22 years, maybe nearly 30 years or something. Something a long time. And I think that's their worry. This Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. No, not it. Maybe they work together. That's what I think, man. It's a very dangerous game, mixing wife and business and that, or friend, and it's a sticky game. You can't do it without your intuition, man. It's a sticky game. It's a sticky game, man. It's like Bieber. I would love to work with Justin Bieber, you know. I swear, he's not with the right people, man. He's not with the right people. Every time I see a picture of that boy, it breaks my heart, man. I don't know how you can look at the young them, like, the youth them are so young. He looks so fresh. Look at him now, man. He's becoming like a fucking raisin. What are you lot doing in that industry to the youth then, man? And then his wife is looking a little bit more glossier. It's weird, man. I'm telling you, I think she's a Jezebel. Yes, I said it online. I don't really give a damn. I'm not here to save no one's pocket. I'm here to save some souls, man. That wife ain't it for Justin Bieber. It's not it. It's not it, man. It's not it. And I don't understand how people can be so wicked. Knowing he's going through so much, but give him a baby on top of it. I don't get people, man. They'll do anything for money, man. Anything for money. So now maybe this Queen of Cups is so devilish. She's just a material person. She's more into superficial things. It makes sense now. They could be famous people or people that have a crowd, and he keeps looking back. Maybe this person just keeps humiliating in front of the crowd because it's like he's bound to the crowd or something. And it feels like he wants to go, but he can't. He's bound to this mad girl. It's about the money. It's about recognition. It's about keeping up that house, that big house. But this Gemini person or Libra or Aquarius, he needs to stand up for it. But he's going to go for a very bad rock bottom in this house. It could be with an Aries person or a Queen of Cups. It's all about the status. It's all about the state. It's all about, he needs to find his happiness, man. He's not happy. He's highlighting the demon. He's not happy. He's not happy. And maybe that's what's blocking his own gift from God to bring in that stability, because maybe he did have it. Because God gives us all like stability, that seed. And I think when you go around with the wrong wife, the wrong partner, you dissolve it yourself. You can't blame God. And this is what he's looking back at. Like, God gave me my own seed. And the seed, like an onion, you can always unpeel it until you're freaking old. Do you understand? And he wasted that. Why? Because he gave the offer to a Queen of Cups. He wasted it. He wasted it. He could have done so much more. But he wasted it on the Queen of Cups. He spread out his seeds too much. And now he's not got the seeds for himself. He can't do his creation, like organic creation. This is number one. This is organic. No, he was around too much. This one is a wolf in sheep clothing. She's the devil. She acts like she's loving, she's intuitive, she's supportive, she's nurturing, she's an advisor, she's a healer. No, she's fucking not. No, she's fucking not. And I swear in my dream as well, you know, the F word, man. And it's weird. I keep saying so. People say, you're not allowed to swear. That's rubbish. When I was little, you know, I'm that one that asks God so many questions. Why is key called a key? Why is it 3 letters like key, K-A-E-Y? Why K? Why E? Why Y? Then I used to say to myself, oh, we weren't allowed to swear when I was younger. No, it was a churchy people. And my grandparents are very heavily into church. And we'll go up the road. My grandparents had this long road. All right. And I used to say, right, why is fuck a bad word? God, why? Why is word fuck so bad? I used to say, you know what? I used to question everything. Why? Why can't I say that word? But I can say key. How come key's not a swear word? God, what's going on? What's the word? F. Why? Fuck. And that's one of my favourite fucking words, man. Fuck. Fucking hell. I gotta stop swearing, man. But when the duppies here, you gotta tell them what to do, man. Go find your father. But this air sign, he's up about balancing when it comes to work. I think he's upset or worried about his success, his abundance, when it comes to his partnership. I feel like he's a little bit in regret. I feel like he feels like he stayed in like a very optimistic situation. It was all about optimism. It was about an illusion. So now I think he's having like a reality check. It's slowly coming in. I think he wants to walk away from this water sign person. Maybe he wants to walk towards a Taurus person, maybe. He wants to end. I knew it. But he's scared to do it. He's scared. I think he's scared to end with his Queen of Cups. But don't be scared, King of Swords. Because you'll be happy. He said, I will, but I regret. He's starting to regret this water sign person. It was like unrequited love. It was like a show. Because you could see the sheep in sheep clothing. It was for flying monkeys. They're just doing that flying monkeys thing. Entertainment, whatever. And he wants to end it, but I feel like he's bound to it. But he keeps looking back. He knows he has to end this situation. But it's how to end it. It's how to end it. And I think she feels that and she's angry about it. Because she's not nice. Look, the devil. Whoever's in this Queen of Cups in his bed, not good. Not good, man. Not good. Not good. Not good. Just laying down with her, them two are going through some serious spiritual warfare. I mean, it's so bad that sometimes we don't dream because it's that bad what we go through. Because it's our karmic debt. It's how we dealt with people's energy, intentions, and all of that. They're going through it, man. They're going through it. These two are going through it. Lots of arguments, lying between each other. The fears, insecurities. They bound in front of a crowd. And they look very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. You got to be careful, man. You see sex. I don't play with that sex thing. No way. Because you don't know who they've been with. And then they bring their whole army of bad entities in your bed. Because the entry is the pipe pole going into the tunnel. What tunnel are you going into? Do you understand? Right now, it's not a good tunnel. It may look good because they got the house. They got the whatever. But no. There's no peace in this house, no matter what it looks like outside. Inside, no way. No way. He wants a divorce. He wants a divorce. He wants to defend his belief. But I think it's about the house. Fuck it. You can get, if you got a 4 pillar, you get 8 pillar. Don't worry about things, man. You have to worry about your soul's purpose. This is soul purpose, man. This is all about greed. This is about materialism. It wasn't about nothing else. Nothing else about greed. So now we're looking at stability. He wants to defend his stability. But he needs to be more reliable to himself. He needs to be more reliable to himself. Yeah. Oh. Water sign person. He needs to defend himself from. Could be a Pisces person. But he needs to defend himself. He needs to use his intuition. He needs to trust his divine truth. He needs to start walking away and watering his own stability. Yeah. Some of you could be married to Sagittarius, but it was all about adventure. It's what I'm saying. You see, sex and adventure and holidays, it can make you go into some massive illusion. Why? Because the atmosphere is different. It looks like really good, sunny. Already you painted that illusion. All right? And then you bring in the sex on top of that. Then you bring in the adventure on top of that. So you just start creating your own illusion. Then you get stuck in that illusion and you think it's love. It's not. It's not. Try and stay in one place together try and stay in a room with one person for 6 months without changing it out and see if you really like that person. See if you really like that person. Trust me, sometimes you don't know no one till you live with them. And sometimes they don't see it. Why? Because there's too much people in their energy. Too much. They don't even realize they're not fitting. They're not fitting. Why? Distraction is making them not see each other. They don't match. No matter what they try to dress it up, they don't match. It's distractions that's not making them see. Too much people in the yard. Too much I'm busy, too much flying monkeys, too much sheep in wolf clothing. And now someone's angry. There's too much, and too much confusion, man. Too much confusion in this marriage with a water sign person. Too much, man. And someone else is also looking at partnership as well. Someone feels a bit confused when it comes to like religion, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to a career, when it comes to conformities, or when it comes to like commitment or using the highest self. Very confused. Very confused. I think he is married to a water sign with 2 children. 2 children. Because look, you can see a masculine and 2 children. And I think maybe he's worried about that. Because there's a battle about this romance. Him going within. I think he needs to leave it alone. It's too open. God doesn't agree with promiscuity. Already you're inviting the demon in your house. If you're going to be one person, be one person. If you're not ready to be one person and you want to date, but date without the fucking. You lot got to stop that. People always say to me, I'll say no. The masculine has to, I always say when I go on dates, I like men to wait for at least 6 months to a year. That's me. No man's going to wait for you. No. Oh, well, bye then. I've been single for 13 years. Bye then. Bye. Bye. There's too much out there for you, my friend. If you want a purse pussy, go ahead. Because my one ain't a purse for you to put your money in. That's not me. I'm not a high class prostitute. Genevieve is though. I thought I'd put that one in. Hey. Romantic journeys, man. It's come to a battle. This romance, all right, this love for this King of Swords, it's come to a battle. I think it's come to an end. It's come to an end. For some of you, it could be a Sagittarius person. All right, for some of you. And some of you, King of Wands, is stuck with the devil. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups says you, right? Never mind. Maybe he's got a water sign baby mother as well. Oh, yeah, never mind. That's the King of Wands on my situation. I don't really give a shit. Because when I see our spiritual baby from past lives, I've been telling them, you know, I was even guided to his grave. I know what that is. Everything, you know. And you think he cared? No, you're more cared about your fucking wife that breeded you. Act like it weren't your kid. I don't know what story that is, and I don't really care. There you go, Queen of Swords. Let me tell you. He ghosted me, man, and he went to work with an earth sign person. Ghosted, man. I don't even want to think about it anymore. I just want to start all over again. I just wish I didn't tell him my personal details. It's the only thing I regret. God said to him the truth, so I gave him all my personal details for 5 years, man. Just waiting my intuition, whether he reads it or not. I see he reads it. When the wizard said pick up your tarot, he asked me to do him a reading. I've done it ever since. Do you think he calls? No, he's more worried about Genevieve's hairy pussy. There you go. More worried about Genevieve's hairy pussy being laid down for a foundation. So we got nothing to say. Once he deals with that Genevieve shit, I'll see no more dreams, hopefully. And he can fuck off, and I can fuck off, and I can do my own thing. But I just want Genevieve to leave my information alone. And she keeps on pushing my buttons. I told them already. Let's hope I see Genevieve, because it's going to be on site. Make sure she's got her fists ready. We're not going to talk. I've done talking already for 5 years, bro. It's fighting now. Because these people think because you're loving, they can take the fucking piss. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. So let me show these people love is strength. You hear me? I'm after Genevieve Nigel. I don't care what anyone says. King of Wands is looking at, I don't know, some angry baby mother or some angry woman or angry mama. I don't know. I don't care. Could be never the King of Wands, all right? Looking at this battle of this regret from a higher priestess, a tarot reader. Oh, well, that's sending him messages every fucking day. But he's more concerned about Genevieve's pussy. I don't really give a fuck what Adewale does right now. Disrespectful, talk to everybody else but me. And then people, it's not the first time. So I respect that geezer, whether he's right or wrong. I'm not going to check out my intuition to find out. I don't care. It's just the disrespect. It's disrespectful to say you were divorced in 2023. 3 years of me fingering out and you're still laying down with a wife. And that's a lie. Because I saw you fucking Genevieve in 2020 and 2019. What's going on? What's that explanation then? I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for that. Conflicts, man. That's all they like is fucking conflict and drama. Somebody wants to end. Maybe this King of Wands wants to end the drama. Oh, well. I don't see him here. I don't see him here. Every day that fucking passes. But let Genevieve call this little pussy hole. He's there already. Flying to Africa. He lives not too far from me. Do you think he's come to my house? No. No. Has he ever been to my house? No. Has he ever picked me up? No. Has he ever bought me a fucking ticket to go anywhere? No. But he's worried about fucking Genevieve. Please. The Grand Reaper? I don't think so. Let me calm down, y'all, and continue on the people them story. Sorry, sometimes I put in my own little story inside, you know. I got no one to talk to. He's got everybody. I had no one, you know. Nobody. No man's ever given me nothing. So for him to insult me to say, oh, you want me for my services. What services, bro? Genevieve needs your fucking services, not me. The Emperor. Broken-hearted, I guess. Third-party company. Maybe he's single. I don't really give a shit. Now you're looking at this decision about this Queen of Cups lying for money. Because they want investments. So now there's justice for this Queen of Wands. Now she's looking at a lifestyle change. Why? Because she's going through a rock bottom. Why? Because she had an offer with who? Queen of fucking Pentacles, the Grand fucking Reaper. But I must talk to Adewale. And Adewale blocked me for 13 years to tell people online Genevieve's worth fighting for to do projects with. But I give you loads of projects for 5 years and you give it to fucking Genevieve. Let me stop this reading. I'm not going to take it down either. I'm not taking it. I don't have no one to talk to. If Addy likes privacy, you should have talked to me. We could have, me, you and Genevieve could have had this done, dusted in private. No, you don't think because you're famous, because you're out there, you don't care about no one's feelings. No one cares about my mental. That's what's hurting me the most. Everyone cares about their money. Everyone cares about their reputation, their account. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about no one's fucking timeline. I want people to understand this is a mental thing. It's long. It's hard. I can dream about this man 6 times in one night, you know. I emailed him to give him reassurance. No, you're not going mad, babe. Yeah, you are seeing me. Where's my fucking reassurance in other people's ears? Not in mine. Not in mine. It's wrong. I feel insulted and intimidated, and I'm trying my hardest to manage my emotion. And this is why I created this. And I thought, do you know what? There's many soulmates. Many soulmates probably missing out on each other because stinking people like Genevieve Nigel gets fucking jealous and start doing the most. And then this fucking Adewale wants to act like, oh, because I'm famous, I must chase him. I don't know what his deal is. But I didn't do nothing to that man for him to ignore me for 5 years. That's wrong, man. But you can fuck Genevieve Nigel. I don't think so. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.